Before I met Lachlan, I felt very intimidated to go to a gym because I am a larger person and I didn't know if I could go and work out without feeling very self-conscious. And I also hadn't worked out for a very long time, and so I was a bit intimidated to go back into a gym without sort of having someone guide me through the process. The struggle with my weight was actually affecting me physically. I've got a bad back, and I was in a catch-22 cycle where I needed to lose weight to fix my back or for it to be a lot better, but my back was hurting so much I couldn't exercise. So I was finding that very difficult. That was affecting my day-to-day life, and it also affects your self-esteem. Like, I perform in a band, and getting up, I was on tour with my band, and we were releasing a CD, and we were performing all across New South Wales and Victoria, and it can be a bit intimidating getting up in front of 20-year-olds when you're not feeling at your peak fitness.
That's great.
I had seen on social media for quite a long time ads of Lachlan's coming up and Steps to Greatness, and I kept looking at it and going, wow, that looks really great, those people look really cool, but I could never do that because I don't look like that, or I wouldn't be fit enough, or I kept putting it off. And I actually met someone that knew the guys and told me how great they were, and I knew that I needed help to get back into the gym and back into fitness, and so I came and met Lachlan, and once I did, I felt immediately like I belonged here, like I could come here. When I first met Lachlan, he got me to come in for a session where I just got to talk to him, and we talked through a range of things, that it wasn't just the physical, it was also all of the emotional reasons or the baggage that we all have as to why I might find it difficult to get into the gym, and not only to get into the gym but also to eat properly and look after myself. And that actually, more than anything, convinced me that this was the right place for me, because it wasn't just, go flog yourself and lose weight. It was a whole lifestyle change. The biggest change since I started training with Lachlan and Steps to Greatness would be just my overall, the way that I look at my day and the food that I eat, what I put into my body. And it's not just, it's the way that I break up my day, the way that I feel about exercise, and that everything's, movement, everything's about looking after yourself. It's not just one thing. If there's anyone who's thinking about getting some coaching, I highly recommend it. I can't recommend it enough. I think it's probably the best way. Like, if you're someone who wants to get back into exercise, it's the best way you can do it, because you're accountable to someone, and you've also got someone checking in on you, making sure you're doing things the right way, and when you're exercising, really making sure that you're doing things the right way. My back injuries flared up recently, and Lachlan's made sure I have a whole program, so I'm still here exercising as much as I can. I'm still part of, if there's a class, I'm still part of what's going on, but I'm not doing anything that hurts my back, and I never thought that was possible. So I can't recommend enough, having someone to bounce that off. And if you're someone who's a very fit person, there's some incredibly fit women who work out here, and men, and they really get pushed to their maximum to try new things, which is something I think, if you're in a gym doing your own thing, we've all done it. Sometimes you just don't work out to your maximum. You don't push yourself enough. So it's a really good way to get fit.
Yep.
I can highly recommend working one-to-one with Lachlan. I think if you're looking for someone to work with, he's a fantastic mentor. He mentors you through, it's not just exercise, it's a real mind, body, spirit connection. There's lots of facets, and I can't get over the amount of stuff that Lachlan and you know, the guys that work with him do. You know, there's videos every day, there's messages, there's affirmations, there's an amazing amount of printed material. Like, there's a huge amount of information that comes with everything. You're very much supported. So it's, yeah, it's a really, really great place to come.